Ahoy gamers, and welcome to a new series of the long-awaited Titan Quest 2. I have been waiting for this for so long, and some of the community reminded me a couple of days ago, Batman, so thank you for that, that this has been released. So I had to buy it straight away, and I'm now going to be binge playing this for the next couple of weeks. What is this game? Well, it's an action RPG, just like Titan Quest 1, just like Diablo 2 of old. It still has the old feel to it, but there's a completely new reface and a revamp to all of the systems. It's really fun. I'm not going to spoil anything because we're going to jump straight into this new series. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And here we are, Titan Quest 2. Been waiting for this to come out for so many months. I've loved Titan Quest 1. I never actually managed to complete it because I played as a hardcore and I never managed to finish the campaign. I've got a couple playlists that I will have in the description down below for Titan Quest 1 if you want to have a look at. Try to play it as a hardcore on the hardest difficulty for all the curses. It's quite tough. But here we're jumping into Titan Quest 2. We're going to start a new series on this. I'm going to love this game because I did really enjoy Titan Quest 1. So this could be taking over my channel for the next couple of weeks, if not completely. So I like that when you start this, it goes through some gameplay options, and the first gameplay option is we've got WASD movement, which I really like because Path XR2 nailed WASD movement. We're going to jump in, play. I'm expecting to see a cinematics. If there is one, we're going to be very quiet while it plays through. We'll see you on the other side. But that's after we create a new character, I guess. To create a new character, this is almost identical to the starting creation of Titan Quest 1. So we're just going to go for just a generic, that split image of me. Oh, I wish. And as per usual, Rothmer, we're going to be as a hardcore. I like that you've got these choices. We will be a hardcore, and we're going to be solo self-hand. I don't really need to make my own rule set. It's already got this built in. So this character is a true mortal hero with only one chance to succeed. Their death is permanent, and their gear they were carrying is lost. So we're going to start a game. Yes. So this series will be about half an hour per video, where we're just going to try and get through the story as a hardcore. I've not looked at this game at all, so I don't know what it's about. Obviously it's about probably the same story as Titan Quest 1, set in ancient Greece.
Tell a tale of mortals, bound by fate's golden strands.
These are the kind of strands of fate, I think they're called.
Of their laughter, their struggles, their glory.
That's cool.
Tell of warlike Sparta. Fate destined them for godlike greatness.
But the gods had other plans.
Guess this is a Titan. Yeah, that looks like that's something Titan-esque.
Their ambition angered the goddess. And winged retribution showed them no mercy.
Huh.
Staining their strands with darkness.
What goddess did we anger? Goddess has wings? Oh, it might tell us now.
But don't cut it short. Tell us the whole story.
Tell us about hope.
Wish I had subtitles on. I should have turned it on, if there is subtitles. That's cool. That doesn't give too much away about the game. So hopefully it's as epic as that. I'm sure it will be. Titan Quest is a really fun series. Oh, 22 years later. This is after that that goddess took out a load of Spartans. So I'm guessing this is probably directly after Titan Quest 1, or 22 years after Titan Quest 1.
Sing muses of faith and the mortal, watched by the gods on Prote Island, where the story begins.
Here we are. That's our character, Mr. Rothmer. So you've load of different options you can put yourself on. So if you go to menu, some of the options I put myself was bars above my health. That's one of the ones. So if I hover over myself, here you go. I can see my health, although I will be able to see my health down here. So I've not seen this at all. So space looks like it's a dodge. Left click is just a melee attack. That's cool. I is inventory. It looks like it's a grid like inventory, like kind of Diablo 2 or the previous Titan Quest. X looks like it's some masteries. So dodge. So these are basic attacks. Tributes. So yeah, you can put points into each of these. They give you different. These are basic tributes. They give you different stuff. Give you all these defensive stats. That's pretty cool. We'll go through these when you level up. M is world map, so it's okay. That's pretty cool. I'd like to go down there. There's some treasure down there. And C is attributes again. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to give this a go. So at the moment it's daytime. This is the location we're at. Elves for a town portal, which we can't use at the moment. Okay, looks like I can damage some stuff, which is cool. Yeah, as I said, I've not looked into this game at all, so I have no idea what to expect. That is better than what we've got. Okay, if you hold down Alt, you can see whether it's better than what you've got. And I think I can have... Okay, I can't dual wield. That's a shame. I might be able to dual wield with one of the specs, but we'll see. Oh, some heavy pauldrons. So I have turned off auto equip because I'd like to see what I'm actually getting. Yep, space to dodge. Thank you very much. It's quite a good little dodge there, actually. Okay, there is a weird shrine over here. Okay, that gave me a dagger as well. It's not as good as what I've got. Okay, there's some crabs over there, so I'm guessing we go back on ourselves. Let's take out this eagle. There we go. There's an XP bar there. Okay. So this is definitely a lot slower than, or at least at the moment, other action RPGs. Nothing wrong with that.
Prepared him for the hunt.
Okay, looks like okay, that's not the way we go. Yeah, so each of the videos, so we're pumping out about 3 videos this a week, on a Tuesday, Thursday, and a Saturday for the next couple of weeks, if not a month. Okay, so there's a griffin nearby. Do you hunt down the griffin?
But first, there's something I must.
Oh, this looks like a waypoint. That is a waypoint.
Remember the shrine at the end of the beach? Let's go.
I don't remember shrine at the end of the beach. I've never been here before. Okay, I may need to rebind tab because at the moment it's change weapons, and I will press tab by accident, so I don't want to just be caught with my my pants down, as it were, switching weapons and then getting attacked. Double axe. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I will be using that. Thank you much. Yes, please. I want to be like a barbarian type class. Or I was thinking, if the classes, I'll have to see what the classes are like. But if they're anything like Titan Quest 1, there's a huge variety of different classes you can go for. But I'd like to go for like a tank or a paladin-esque class.
I have just one more thing to teach you.
Spear, okay. Spear, is this any good? Because I do quite like the idea of a spear and shield if you can. It's going to take out all these crabs. I will have all the enemies to always have their health bars on as well, so I can see what is an enemy, what's not. Okay, so if they have that mark above the head, they're doing some form of magic or some attack. Linen, that's not as good as what I've got. If I hold down, oh, it's better than what I've got. Okay, so it's not just got an armor value; it's got different defenses, certain art types of attacks, which is pretty cool. Okay, we'll just keep searching, I guess. It has a little arrow on my minimap where I need to go. That's good. Okay, so I want to avoid those attacks if I can. There we go. Sneak around behind. We are surrounded. I don't think we've got a health potion. Oh, Bardeshes. I love Bardeshes. Not as good as my double axe, but Bardeshes are really cool. Any game that has like a pike or Bardesh or anything along those lines, I tend to go for that. I think in this game we're going to go for whatever we find. So 200, yeah, 200 club, that will take that. Looks like we may have to go up there. So we're going to continue to search all around it. there is a lot of secrets in, well, in Titan Quest 1 at least had a few secrets. So I wonder if this game also had secrets. Wouldn't surprise me if it was. The fact that we're absolutely bonking things down in one hit's pretty cool. And we're going to make our way, have a look at this crab over here. There's another chest. Okay, just got to be careful with the king crabs because they can do that, whatever that is. Okay, we've got into level 2. It does a little AoE burst around us. It's pretty cool. Tribute points. So agility here. I can hover over it, or it just tells me what does it here. A measure of your speed, finesse, sports light, medium armor, and fast weapons. Counts towards finesse and cunning. Okay, so this is the primary. Primary pushes into the secondaries. Okay, vigor pushes into the secondaries. So we've got vigor, a measure of your health and tenacity. Counts towards all secondary attributes. Increases base health points. Knowledge, support, a measure of your expertise and insight. Supports Magos robes, plated robes, and magic weapons. Counts towards cunning and resolve, which increases certain damage types. We've got might over here. Measure of your power and aggression. Supports heavy armor, ornate armor, and heavy weapons. Counts towards finesse and resolve. So I think it'll be. So that increases my health points. This just gives us. We'll go over here. Okay, so that definitely doesn't increase my health. Okay, that's good. I wanted to put a couple points into that to see what it actually does. So we're going to definitely put a lot of points into vigor. Because obviously more health, the better you're going to, well, the more likely you are to survive, especially as a hardcore. It looks like there's a cave in here. Is this a cave? It looks like that is connected. Oh wait, there is a little line past there. So if I press M on the menu, yeah, there's a little gap. Right, let's go and do this main quest. We're just going to bonk our way through all these. These crabs are cool. Because in the game, it does look good. So we can tank a bit of damage here. Okay, that's... Okay, we have got a magic health potion. Oh. So I just used the health potion. Probably shouldn't have used it just yet.
But if you are victorious, people will sing your legend.
So I need to keep paying attention. So 1's health potion, 2 is mana potion, energy potion. This game hasn't got mana, it's got energy. This is fine. Okay, this is meant to be a griffin. This could be interesting. Okay, I did just regenerate my health potion. So it looks like you gain them over time. Trying to keep away from this guy spitting at me. One behind me is probably going to spit in a second. Or not. Okay, that's fine. And pick up all this loot.
Here we are. The heroes of old received the gods' gifts at...
Right, let's head into this cave. The hunt begins. Getting a little more experience there. So we're over halfway to level 2. Level 3. Level's up here on the top left, underneath my portrait.
Careful. The priests of Mycenae
so these guys are level 2. And we just need to keep bonking our way through all these. And I'm going to use the potion again. Does it have a cooldown? Healing, gain charges by doing... Okay, so we have to deal damage to gain more charges, which makes sense. It's what most of these, kind of the Path of Exile style of potions as well. Which is a good style, I enjoy it. Because I did quite enjoy the old style of just you physically had a potion. But you did spend a lot of your time picking potions up off the floor. And you did end up juggling a lot of that. So to start off with, as just like in Titan Quest 1, is a lot of left clicking until, I think that's Titan Quest 1 is about level 5. You got your first spell. So we just need to survive to level 5. Right, okay, definitely want to get away from that. I like that it's telegraphed. I'm 2 minds about it being telegraphed. It's good that it is telegraphed because it's easy to dodge. Then realistically, you're not going to know when someone's going to do some magic at you or do a big hit or anything along those lines. But hey, it makes my life easy. So obviously, games like Guild Wars 2, everything's telegraphed. If someone's doing a big hit, it's a big red. Where did that go? There it is. Just dodge the big red circles, and you'll be fine. So I guess every game has a way of telegraphing. What a hat. Or a linen cap. Okay, we can't wear it. I haven't got enough cunning. That's fine. Need 83 cannon. Right, okay. Very close to leveling up.
Mycenaeans called this the Shrine of Divine
Okay,
Mastery.
this is a shrine. Hunt begins. Let's talk to her.
Only those the shrine chooses can receive its. You're the finest I've ever trained.
Okay, see if the shrine will choose us. It has chosen us.
Rise and accept your blessing.
Okay. I don't know what they did. Let's go over here. Oh, we got masteries. Okay. So, at the moment, there's only... So, core, your normal primary attack, barrier. Okay. Looks like I've got FF ability at the moment. But let's go to masteries. So, these are your current masteries at the moment. So, I believe you can click on them and preview them. So, Earth... Masters of Earth harness the powers of fire and stone from deep underneath the ground to shape and ignite the battlefield, crushing their foes and setting them ablaze. Quick preview of this. Okay, so the way these skill trees work is up here. Obviously, this is all still early access, but more points you put into these lower tiers, this will slowly go up, and you need 18 points in this entire 18 skill points in this entire tree to unlock this top tier. But we won't look at these. Rogue, what's a rogue all about? Rogues are masters of precision, preparation and evasion. They strike at their enemy's weaknesses and utilize poisons, then move away before the enemy has a chance to fight back. So Rogue wasn't the best in Titan Quest 1. We may make a Rogue in the future. We are going to go for Warfare. So Storm, Masters of Storm control the battlefield by conjuring the force of lightning and ice to rain down on their enemies and even embody the storm itself. That's pretty cool. Masters of Warfare excel at confronting their enemies directly, slaying entire armies on the battlefield with a variety of weapons and audacious tactics. We're just going to go straight for Warfare. It suits us. So level up active skills by clicking on the plus to unlock them. This also gives them skill capacity, which can be used to assign powerful modifiers to customize it. Don't worry, you can use these to respec later. Spend passive points by pressing the plus on the passive tree. So this is this. You slowly make your way up this passive tree. Passive traits unlock powerful feats when you spend enough of them. Please click the passive trait to equip feats. So heavy attack, sweeping attack. So heavy attack is... So let's have a look at all these first. So heavy attack looks like it's a big hitter. Loads of damage. That's quite cool. Sweeping attack. This does a circle around us, which is AoE, of course. This one is just proficiency, increases damage and our attack speed. And this one increases physical damage and increases bleed and stagger chance. Okay. This is probably the best one to put a point into. And you can unlock feats later on, that's fine. So we can just, how many points do we have? 2 passive points, 2 active points. So let's go for... So battle rage, so I'm just looking for, okay, this, we want to go for battle hardened later. So it gives us some thought. Oh, there's marksman, you can be an archer here. This would be useful, second wind. But anyway, let's put, we've still got 2 points into passive. So let's give ourselves, more attack speed would be nice. So let's go for this. I want to attack as fast as I can with those. And I think one big hit, we're going to do a lot of big damage anyway. That does penetrate some targets. Or do we just attack everything around us? Ooh. So these have a certain... So you've got exhaust. While using an exhaust skill, you have 75% less energy regeneration. So you essentially get tired. You don't regenerate as much energy, which is fine. Then overwhelm. Basic abilities generate overwhelm. Stacks on hit. When at maximum, stacks can be consumed by overwhelm abilities with stronger effects. So the more I hit them with my left click ability, I can then do a big hit, which is overwhelm. Which is a lot like if you ever played a druid in Diablo 4. When you're hitting them continuously, I think it's your rake or your rage skill gets stronger. So we're going to put 2 points into this. And that's that. Awesome. So let's just double check they actually... Yeah, okay, they went straight on. Fine. Right, let's make our way through this.
This shouldn't be happening. You saw how the shrine reacted. That corruption. Gods. No matter. Go. You have the shrine's blessing. You can face the I have other preparations to make. I'll meet you.
Okay, so she's a bit worried the fact that we've got some form of corruption or the world itself is being corrupted. So let's level this up a little bit more. Let's level this up. Oh, we've got a special point here. These modifiers. Let's put 2 more points into this. There we go. Right, so these modifiers. So we've got 3 modifiers ready. So has damage, okay, does more damage and a chance to stun. So we want to be able to do that. There we go. So we've got staggering force. I want a 40% chance to stun. And I think maybe go for wind up next or go for second hit. It only costs 1 point. And we should be able to get a second modifier at some point soon. But that should be good. So we hold down left click. Okay, I have been poisoned already. Okay, we're going to quickly search up here. So we'll continue this episode until we get to the griffin. We'll take out the griffin and we'll end this first episode. I think that's fair. We are pretty squishy. Oh, we need to put some more points into vigor. So we want to put... how much does this increase our HP by? It didn't say increase the HP at all. So I'll go to core stats here. Okay, HP went up by 9. Okay, that wasn't very much for 2 skill points, but that's fine. Heavy bracers, there we go. Just right click will equip it. We can now equip that helmet. Perfect. Let's see if we can go find this griffin. This is your journey. The whole world of Time Quest 2 is handcrafted and full of secrets and adventures and mythological creatures to discover. Not every quest location or encounter is marked. Explore, pay attention to the environment, and talk to NPCs. Okay, we can do that. So this allows us to teleport. We've got a rebirth shrine over here. Oh, there's a merchant up here. So we can quickly go sell some stuff.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I just buried Patricus.
So he just buried his friend.
I know I always said Aristano was too hard on you. I thought training every day was pointless. Protea Island is safe. How terribly quickly things can change. The dogs and I were out hunting rabbit. Then a shadow came over us. I wasn't quick enough.
Poor part, Patrius.
Make the monster.
Yep, we will kill the monster, don't you worry. So, okay, is there a quick way of selling? Okay, hold down shift and left click, you'll insta-sell, which is really useful. As long as you don't drag, that's fine. There we go, fine. Let's see if there's any good armor. So I'd like to get some of this. I don't really care much for anything else, so we'll get you equipped straight away. And is there any decent weapons we can use? Not particularly. Decent shields? No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go take on that griffin. And it's no longer marked on the map, so we now need to actually do a bit of exploring. That's fine. It's definitely not going to be to the right here, so we're coming first. Mysterious voice. Kill them. Kill the wolves. There we go. There's my big hit. A really big hit. Absolutely decimated those wolves.
Damn it! Will someone get me out of this corpse's bag? Well, what are you waiting for? Pick me up.
That jar is definitely talking to
I'm
us.
stuck in this jar. No, you can't open it. But you can take me to the Shrine of Hermes in the cave southwest of here, so that craven cur can fix this.
Okay, looks like we're taking him to the Shrine of Hermes, which should be in here. So I like that that's not come up as a quest on my quest log. Oh, didn't mean to press L. That's fine. Oh, actually, these do a fair bit of damage. Let's be careful. So where is quest log? Should be up here somewhere. Okay, I can't remember what button was quest log. Was it K? It doesn't matter. Heavy pauldrons, that's better than what we've got. So you definitely want to equip you. Hold down Alt, so that's better than what we've got as well. And this is better than what we got. Get rid of repository. We don't need to see that. Okay, it should be here somewhere. What's this number here? Overwhelm. Oh, okay. I can only get 3 stacks overwhelm. So after I've hit them 3 times, I may as well use my heavy attack, because I've got overwhelm anyway. So it looks like it's not in here. This is not the shrine, which is fine. F. What is F? F is... just creates a barrier. Okay. That's quite useful. So if I know an attack's coming, I can just press F, which is good. Right, did say to the southwest. Let's go this way. And, okay, as long as I don't think those cobras can poison me. It's just the strange coloured ones. Darker ones can. Okay, there's a little camp here. Open this. What's this? Okay, a dagger. Okay, that's the one the one that's called venomous can definitely poison me. Or the one over there can definitely poison me. So I will need to look into some health regen, because that's definitely going to be very useful. Then in camp, that could be better than what we've already got. Are you better? No, you're not. Fine. Okay, this is a cave to the southwest. This should be it. This could be it. Come on, let me pick you up. Thank you. Okay, unfortunately this guy's not made it. Oh, short bow, nice. Doesn't look like you've got any arrows in this game, so that's okay. I don't have enough agility to be able to use that. That's fine. So I wanted to check whether you needed arrows. I was going like,
This is the cave.
okay, here's the cave.
Hope you're a
That
better
guy's
fighter
spitting
than
for
the
something.
last guy.
So that looks like it's a snare. So I need to keep it out of that snare. Okay, it's just a snare. Okay, fine. Doesn't do any extra damage. So as long as I'm out of that snare, we should be okay. That does more damage. Let's equip you. New helmet, 29. Yep, let's equip you. I know I do lose out on a lot of might, but I'll take the hit. 24. Yeah, okay, we'll keep what we've got. I think it actually has a slightly faster attack speed as well. Let's bonk this one. There we go. Heavy attack.
Here, put me on the shrine. Go on.
Let's clear the cave first. Or at least clear up here so we don't get attacked. Looks like this might come back onto ourselves up here.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now. Fine. Now get out of here. Your job is done.
Ooh. Ooh, a rare shield. That's pretty cool. We get free barrier, which is down here. That's cool.
All right, brother.
We're just going to sell it.
Had your fun. Let me out of this jar so I can rip your throat out. Please?
Ooh, he said brother.
Please.
Hermes.
Hermes.
Who's Hermes' brothers? That guy sounded quite menacing. I can't remember who's Hermes' brothers. Let's try and avoid that attack. Let's get one more hit off and then heavy attack. Bonk. He's down. Good. It was sad we didn't get any extra HP from leveling up. That's fine. So skeletons were always a bit of a pain in Titan Quest 1. Right. Got some boots here. Can I even wear them? No, I cannot. I did level up, so I'll check that in a second. I might have to turn off the fact that it tells me wherever there's loot or if there's anything to interact with. I get that it's useful. Ooh, so a load of blues here. Let's have a look at those in a second. Let's quickly level up. So we want to put some more points into this. There you go. So we've got our first one of these. So we've got attack speed, crit chance, attack speed, 100% attack speed. Core abilities. You can also level up and customize your core abilities. In the core tab, we also have 2 primary attack abilities. Huh. That's pretty cool. You can actually level these up. That's really interesting. I probably won't though. There we go. So we've got one more point here. Okay, that takes up 2. That's fine. That's fine. Good. So this. Let's level up might. 2 points into might. There we go. Then let's have a look at those items we just got. Okay, that is better than what we've got. Nope. Fire resistance, crit hit chance. Yes, please. I know these are all magical items, but for the time being, these will do. And that is better than what we've got again, but we don't have enough knowledge. We're just not smart enough. I'm just a bit simple. I guess I am just a barbarian. And bonk this guy. Okay, I was hoping to kill him in one hit. I didn't. And these skeletons are a bit annoying. There you go, let's take on this last one. So I can interact with that brazier here. That gave me some gold. That gave me lots of gold, actually. Let's use another potion. And we just want to do as much exploring as possible. Those doggies went flying. I do love this. Another chest. Good. Unfortunately, the guy's perished. And, okay, we almost have a full inventory. So is it worth us teleporting and going back to sell our stuff? I think it is. So we can then come back and search that last part. So we can press L. L is this portal here. Click this portal. And teleport. Oh, no. I had caps lock on when I named myself. So I'm actually called Rothmer, but the wrong way round. It's got lowercase r. So I'm... Oh, that's a fail on my behalf. Never mind. This shield. So you can't just speed delete everything. That's fine, or sell. Do we want the shield? Not particularly. That's fine. All right. So I wouldn't mind. That of regeneration would be quite nice. Energy burst. Nope. No. Okay. And it has no new stuff here. That's fine. What's this? We can have 2 rings at once. We'll buy you. And we can equip you as well. And we'll just run back. Yeah, it's not far. Okay, if I hover over here, I can see how much experience I need. That's good. Hopefully we can get to the Griffin some point soon. I don't want these videos to be too long. Obviously, I'd finish each video when it comes to a natural close. So if we get to finish a quest or get to the end of an area, that's when I'll probably end each of these videos of the series. So it looks like the Griffin's probably down there. Temple Proteus. Interesting. Thought as the guy was talking about Hermes, it would be the Temple of Hermes, but I guess not. Unless Proteus is one of the brothers of Hermes. I don't know. I think that's probably more likely. The Proteus is the brother of Hermes. Yeah. That's me just guessing. Right. Let's go find this. There's a griffin flying overhead. That's cool. Okay, looks like the village is that way, by the sounds of that. Some rather epic music just started then. Resistant of cold? Let's have a look. You good? Poison resistance element? No, don't we need you? I think we'll have to go up there. But there's no harm in doing a bit of exploring. Because these treasure chests are always good. I wonder if this game will have like a new game plus. Like Titan Quest 1. I will keep mentioning Titan Quest 1 because it's the action RPG I've probably been playing. Not the most recently, but I've put a good number of hours into it. Okay, let's take on last of these cobras. I might grab the other attack, the AoE attack. That seems quite useful. For my next level up, I might look at putting some points into my passive, into my skill tree. So if I go C, I go to masteries, I should be able to put points into this. so I can get some more points, so I can unlock. I don't care about that. Doom Warhammer, no. Leap would be useful. I really want this one. Health, increase my armor. And then there should be one here which gives me regeneration. There's the regeneration. Increased armor. Whenever you hit an enemy with a melee attack, gain, yeah, so that's essentially a combat rush, so like adrenaline. That'd be really useful to have. I do just really want some health regeneration. Can I move this over here? I can. Good. So I can just press E quite quickly, quite easily. Right. So village outskirts again. Music's very quickly shifted. Okay, it's child Pelopia. Those villagers over there aren't doing anything. They just stood there. While there's Griffin cult. Okay, it looks like there's a cult that follows the Griffin. That's interesting.
You're not a moment early. Where's Aristino? The Griffin's cult is attacking. Oh, they want gold again. Zeus help us. We've nothing left for them to take. Almighty Zeus, I don't understand. Why would anyone want to steal gold for a Griffin? You're right about that. These cultists are no better than beasts. We used to tease Aristino for all that training she had you do. Training for what?
Okay, so it looks like there's a cult that follows this Griffin. So we're going to defend the Griffin. We're probably going to clear the town out. We're going to defend the Griffin. We're going to defend the town. Hopefully clear the town out.
The houses. There are people.
Diocles and... Okay, got some people, allies there. Okay, they're out. Merchant's not here. That's fine. So we'll probably clear out this town. And then we'll come back and do the Griffin in the next episode, I think. There you go. Let's grab this waypoint. Okay, I can't grab it while still in combat. Ah, interesting. So my overwhelm stacks even if I don't hit any enemies. It's interesting. There you go. Grab those boots. Quickly heal myself. And I'm guessing it's probably down here, the last of the mobs. Okay, there are some in the square down there. With the town circle. There we go, they're down. Nothing down here, nothing down there. Well, they're not all dead just yet, villager. Right. Like that guy was actually just throwing at me some boulders that he found on the floor. It's pretty cool. That should be that.
Meet me in the center of the village. This is the third time in as many months. We have to put a stop to it. The Griffin's leading them. We have to... Well, look who's grown a spine. Which one of you is responsible for this pathetic attempt at resistance? You like playing the hero, do you? Then fight me. My master will enjoy using your corpse as a plaything.
Just seeing what's all here.
I'll protect the villagers. You take care of the cultists.
Yeah, there's a fair few enemies here. Okay, let's try and get out of that. Okay, all of his allies are down. That was quite interesting. That was quite cool, actually. All did almost die, but ignore that. That's neither here or there.
We can't keep fending off these attacks. Not me. I'm too old to go chasing down griffins. But you, which god gave you those gifts? The cultists blocked the path up the mountain, but there's another way, through the ruins. Take it and teach those cultists a lesson while you're at it. Don't forget to destroy the griffin's nest, too. We can't risk another griffin moving in.
We've got to take out the griffin's nest, which is completely fine. We're just a smidgen from leveling up.
Griffin cult took most.
Right, we're going to sell this stuff. And let's have a look, see what they've got. Got some... no, not really anything of use. One-handed axe, no. Sword, no. Okay, that's fine. And the trader's... The mark on the map is in the wrong location. and my name is really going to annoy me. But anyway, we'll end this episode here. So you've made this far, thank you much for watching. The next episode will be out on Thursday. Tomorrow will be Path of Exile, so it'll be out on Thursday. And then I'm going to try and get through this game because I'm loving it so far. I know it's early access, so it's not a full game, but it's really fun to play so far. I'm going to enjoy this. Going to probably try a few different builds out as well. But if you've made this far, thank you much for watching. As per usual, put a couple of links down in the description below. One to the Discord if you want to join the community Discord. Small community, slowly growing. You're all welcome. And then we also have 2 YouTube channels down below. One is the Mrs Rothmers Channel, One Nerd to Rule Them All, which is all about fantasy lore, whether it be Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Warhammer. She covers all of that type of stuff. And then finally, me and the Missus have a joint YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about nerdy stuff. So we've mainly collect Warhammer at the moment. We've got some Age of Sigmar, some Warcry stuff, some Lord of the Rings stuff. At the moment we're building, painting, soon to be battling. So have a wonderful day everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.